Good evening, Facebook family, YouTube crowd. It's been a minute since I've composed a memorial tribute, but on behalf of Aretha Franklin, I want to send this out to everyone with love and the utmost respect. Queen Aretha, higher mountains. Aretha Louise Franklin rocked steady the nation, and she did it from her soul. She kept right on rocking until her days of old. She demanded her respect, as she rightly should, for she graced our stages, our hearts, and our homes, as only she could. Aretha talked about a chain of fools, and when she sung, this woman of soul took us all to school, talking about this queen who broke that chain of fools. When she got through, everything was all right. Everything was cool. She was phenomenal when she voiced Ain't No Way. She laid it out plain and clear in every word she had to say. Riri rocked us from the juke joint to the freeway of love in a pink Cadillac. There is simply not another who could have ever done that. Queen Aretha, climbing higher mountains. She sang for Luciano Pavarotti when he fell ill. The queen stepped to the microphone and filled the room with God's will. Rather at the Grammy, at the spur of a moment's notice, equal to her grand performance at the White House before Obama or POTUS. Her voice has been bestowed as Michigan's natural resource, in case many didn't know. It's because of the joy, the love, and the peace her music sold. More than just a 20th century voice on a record score. She was phenomenal in a way that left the room breathless and floored. Her spirit radiated straight from her heart. She was anointed from the womb, from the very start. Music was rooted deep in her soul. It came from deep within. It made us want to do better in life, made some confess their sins. And that voice from God brought her A game again, again, and again. Queen Aretha, climbing higher mountains. Worldly folk enjoyed Aretha. None could ever deny that by far. But when she took the gospel stage, she was a phenomenal superstar. She was such a wonder of God's amazing grace. She was fierce about our God, and it showed all over her face as she sang of his goodness from heart to heart, from place to place. Aretha sung God's praises like she was standing on the old landmark, remembering everything about his glory that C.L. Franklin could have ever taught. On August the 16th, 2018, Aretha climbed higher mountains, and she made it on home, resting at the bosom of the Father, the Holy Ghost, the Son. She sang, God will take care of you. She walked heaven's stairway knowing his promise to be true. She looked back on the precious memories that God bestowed her in this life, shed her last tear, and bid us, this old world, goodbye. Queen Aretha, climbing higher mountains. On August 31st, the world sent Aretha home, right and supreme, monumental to any home going many have ever seen. My tears began to fall as the top of the casket lid closed on the Aretha we knew. 1,000 memories flooded my mind as the sadness in my heart grew. Remembering all the dishes washed, clothes folded, and peas snapped. While Mama played Aretha blaring through the house, we listened to that magical voice, quiet as a mouse. While we've all had to say goodnight and never wanted her to leave, that God gave her an appointment date. This we must believe. We'll say farewell to our dynamic queen of soul, knowing that when she entered heaven's gate, great mysteries did unfold. Queen Aretha, climbing higher mountains. Rest easy, Aretha Louise Franklin. Composed, recited, and downloaded on September the 4th, 2018. Copyright September 4th, 2018 by Felicia M. Jones. Peace, respect to the Queen of Soul.